Welcome back to Airtel Football. As football in Africa continues to improve on a world level, there's a need to nurture the game from the grassroots, to develop talent and create opportunities for that talent to thrive. With programs like Airtel's Rising Stars competition, professional training at the Airtel soccer schools is giving Africa's next generation of rising stars the opportunity to showcase their skills and their ability.
Airtel Rising Stars is an Airtel football property that is looking at promoting youth football for the under-17. And it is also basis targeting the youth in school. However, we still stretch ourselves to support even the youth that are not yet in school. However, we give an opportunity to everybody, to every youth under 17 that's meeting the age platform to actually participate. And what's going to happen is this year we will also have a girls team that's going to get to travel to Ghana for the Arsenal football clinic. And there they get a chance to be trained. They go through football training by renowned coaches, and this year they're from Arsenal.
The Airtel Rising Stars project is a fantastic commitment from Airtel. We know that football is such an important part of African life. Through Airtel Rising Stars, they want to find that talent and develop that talent. And Arsenal, as a football club, it's something we stand for in terms of how we try to. We don't just try to buy superstars. We try to find them and develop our own superstars. And that's something that aligns what we do as a club and what Airtel are doing through the Airtel Rising Stars project. That makes it a real fantastic programme.
Programs like Airtel's Rising Stars competition have also inspired individuals to make a difference. Here in Masanfu, Uganda, just 10 miles from the Kampala city centre, is home to a soccer academy that is changing the lives of everyone who walks through its doors. The Excel Soccer Academy is grooming some of the country's future footballing legends. And for the director of the academy, Patrick Gwayambade, his personal success depends on the success of those whose lives he's transforming. Patrick is a man who realizes that there is no bigger crime than wasted potential, a visionary who has every intention of creating a better life for those around him.
Well, I've always thought that someone has to be excellent at what they do. We're trying to train kids here to be excellent at football or soccer, how others call it, and I want them to be excellent, so that's where the name comes from. It was just a basic program, just to bring kids around to have fun and to excel at what they do best, and I believe that that's what we try to do here. This is where we train from. This is Chadoni Rugby Club. Kids come here every Saturdays. Parents drop them off. Obviously, there's two sides to the project. There's one project whereby kids bring their parents, their kids to come around and have fun and run around and physical education, more like it. But then the other side to the project is the fact that I personally, alongside my coaches, we go around the country trying to choose the best talent that we can get hold of, and those are the ones we put in one school. So the van goes out on a Saturday morning, picks them up from school, brings them here, and that's why you see the number is quite big.
And like the academy's name, there's a real sense of purpose to succeed here, to excel. The process has been a long one, but the now fully fledged academy, endorsed by Ugandan football's governing body FUFA, has become a second home to more than 50 aspiring footballers. The size of the student body may have changed over time, but the reason for being here remains exactly the same. The emphasis of the academy is still to streamline the best talent and to offer world-class training facilities.
We had a 10-year plan, and what it is, we set out to first to recruit the kids and then establish external contacts that we can speak to about what we have in our project. Obviously, we just had coaches from England, Chesterfield here, who did a great job, and they're very impressed with what we have on ground. They've become a second voice to the world out there of what's happening in Uganda, and that's how we wish to continue.
There is a much bigger picture for these Excel Soccer Academy kids. It is one that could very well see them training at some of the biggest clubs in the world. Patrick's eventful journey might have taken him to all four corners of the globe, but the English qualified coach couldn't have done this without the help of some very inspirational and dedicated individuals.
I mean, I'm so grateful for programs like Airtel. You know, they come in and what they have to do. Obviously, they're financially more stable than some of us. We just wish that we can work together alongside Airtel so that we can improve the quality of the players that we produce. I mean, I understand they are going all over the country and looking at some of the best talent there is. But I believe a program like Airtel is just a blessing in disguise. I mean, Uganda as a nation, we need these kind of programs.
And for some young boys and girls that train here, this is the first step in realizing their dreams. Meet Enoch Sekandi, a young man who believes there is nothing else in the world he should be doing. Football is his life. And the 10-year-old makes a complete mockery of whoever scripted the phrase, size matters. The versatile defender who can operate either as a left-back or central defender falls short of words when praising all the coaches who have helped him mature, both on and off the football pitch.
My name is Sekandi Enoch. When I play, I am a left back, and my school is Fields of Life Academy. I started playing football when I'm 8 years old. At our home there at Lugala, it is called at Lugala. They are near Masana Kasubi. I like football a lot, and football it was my famous game, and I like it. When I was still young, I wanted to be like those players, Ashley Cole, Kulalov, those players.
Talented and level-headed, Enoch is determined to stick with Patrick and the Excel Soccer Academy to work his way to the top. The same way he speaks is the same manner in which he plays. Expressive, fluid, and confident. It's also the same way that his teammates see him.
My best moment in football. I have got medals, many medals. I have won many prizes. Youngest player, best player of all the tournaments we have played. My father and mother, they support me to play football because my mother likes football a lot than my father. And my mother supports me very much. Likes me to be like those players because he knows when I play football, I will care for him. I will care for all my coaches and I will care for my country.
For proud mother Elizabeth, a casual laborer from Masanfu, the family is already benefiting from Enoch's incredible talent.
Enoch Sekandi. First of all, I thank God. Enoch Sekandi. I play football.
First and foremost, I thank God for Enoch Sekandi. I also love him for having opted for football ahead of other sports. I don't pay school fees because Sekandi can play football. I also cannot stop thanking God for the academy director, Patrick Gwayambade, and coach Dennis Kide for teaching my son football. Enoch has become an issue of importance in my life. I have never dreamt that a super sport crew will be coming to a small home to film and interview us. I am thankful to everyone. My only request to God now is that Enoch travels the world and plays football to the highest level.
Enoch era musabira mikisasa mu mpira, tambula amawanga, asinga abere mulungi.
But there is always one particular piece of silverware that stands out from the rest.
Enoch asambye omupiira n'aleeta ebirabo bingi.
Already, Enoch has brought back home some silverware. These are some of the medals and trophies. During holidays, they have tournaments. Coach Dennis and Patrick take them to different parts of the country where they play tournaments. And the good thing is that they win most of the time. I just fall short of words when saluting whoever has done something to help my boy progress.
Mwebaza nnyo nnyo nnyo. Ne bakochi babamufudde ekyali abamutendeka.
A football fan herself, Mom cannot wait to see her son wearing the jersey of one of her favorite clubs and following in the footsteps of some of her favorite players.
Enoka myaka ejijja maaso.
In 3 to 4 years, I pray that God can make Enoch a world beater. I want him to attract bids from European clubs, including Manchester United, Arsenal, and Chelsea, and be like Didier Drogba, Wayne Rooney, and Lionel Messi. I also want him to be part of the historic team that will take Uganda to the World Cup. I have a lot of faith in him.
Perhaps one day Enoch will realize his dream like millions of kids from the continent. From the streets, playgrounds, and academies in African cities, these dreams are becoming more and more of a reality. A reality of one day playing for one of the world's biggest clubs and some of the world's biggest football leagues. For that to happen, it must start from the grassroots. For Enoch and his family, that reality is now.